what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm finally able to review the BoxyCharm Boxyluxe collection. I have been waiting for this box all month long and it just arrived yesterday on the 18th for me to finally get my hands on this. Now, there has been a lot of controversy over this month's box when it comes to BoxyCharm. They did send out an email about a week ago saying that they realized that I haven't received my package or my tracking number, and they're so sorry that everybody should be receiving their packages either on the 20th or right before the 20th. And it got very frustrating because they were all over their Instagram and social media constantly posting pictures of what do you think about this box or what do you think about this product in this box. And unfortunately, most of the clientele that are signed up for BoxyCharm didn't even receive their box. And apparently BoxyCharm was not responding to any emails, was not responding to any comments. We're not sending out any other information other than we're sorry, there's a delay in shipment. That's all the information that we got. I got my tracking number literally Monday night and I got my package yesterday. So within a day I got my box. However, it's just very frustrating because I feel like there was definitely a lack of communication between the consumer and the business. And I feel like, you know, I understand that Christmas is a very, very overwhelming season for a lot of companies when it comes to shipping out products. They're trying to get it in your hands before Christmas, and I'm very aware of that. I used to work in retail. I'm completely aware, but I feel like there definitely has to be a line of communication with your consumers. And unfortunately, BoxyCharm just kind of closed that line off. All they did was post a lot of pictures on social media, you know, showing things that came in the box and what they want to know what you guys' opinions and thoughts were, and they were ignoring every single comment that was posted on those pictures. They were ignoring all customer emails, not responding back to anybody, and I feel like that's a lack of respect on their part. Like, we invest in you guys, and yeah, you may only spend like 21 bucks a month, but I'm still investing my money into you, believing your brand, I'm sponsoring your brand, I'm advertising your brand. For you not to get back to somebody, like, I get that emails are probably filling up like crazy, people are probably blowing you guys up, but I mean, at least on your Instagram, make a post, make a statement, make something, post a video to show your consumers that, hey, I hear you, I'm listening to you guys, I'm so sorry I came back to you guys, this is the reason why I cannot get back to you guys. At least communicate. I think that's what everybody wanted when it came to BoxyCharm in this month's issue with this box, is that they just wanted communication. They just wanted to be seen, they wanted to be heard, they wanted to know that their complaints are being validated. I think that's all they wanted. If you just talk to somebody, you'd be surprised how far that goes. So that's like one of the issues that I had with this month's box. Another issue that I had was I was charged for 2 boxes. Now, I was charged for the $21 for the normal BoxyCharm box, as well as the $28 for the Boxyluxe. It's on 2 different charges on 2 different days for some reason. I'm not really entirely sure why it wasn't one lump sum. It is what it is. I'm not upset about that. But what I am a little bit upset about is that my friends also are signed up for Boxyluxe, and they told me the stuff they got in their box is not exactly what was in the BoxyCharm box itself. Now, I could be wrong. When they advertised Boxyluxe, they were advertising not only would you get that month's box, but you would get additional items in on top of that. Now, apparently my friends only got 3 items from that month's box with additional items on top of it. So I feel like maybe if that's the case, I feel like they're kind of gypping us on the product itself, because you're paying 50 bucks for this box. Like, point blank, you're paying 50 bucks for this box, and you're supposed to be guaranteed to get the box, you know, like I'm supposed to be guaranteed to get December's box along with additional items on top of that. And I feel like if I'm spending the 50 bucks for it, I should be receiving what you guys promised me. So I'm not 100% sure if my box, it does contain stuff from December's box. I haven't looked at it personally yet, so I will find out together. But if that's the case, like, that's kind of shitty. Like, don't promise something and then not deliver. Like, just say you're just getting a different box from the normal box, and it is what it is. That's all I have to say. Don't sit here and say you're getting both boxes, because that's kind of like a, I don't know, I guess like a little ripoff to me. So I did went ahead and I did open this box prior to filming this video, because I did film a look on this using the Lunar Beauty collection, which I will link right up here for you guys right here. So if you guys want to see my thoughts, opinions, or how I did this look, please make sure you guys watch this video. But I did open it up because I just wanted to test out 2 products that I saw in here. And yeah, everything else I still haven't touched, haven't opened. So we'll go ahead and dive right into it. That's how the box itself looks, and it came with like, 'tis the season Boxyluxe. And this is what I got. Let's go ahead and look to see what the standard BoxyCharm box was this month. The BoxyCharm box, there was 3 different variations. You could either, so what you either get the Wonder Beauty palette or the Pretty Vulgar setting powder. You get the Tardiest lip paint, or you get a PYT mini straightener or Suvia Prodigy palette, which I got the powder, the lip paint, and the palette. So that is for that one box. I guess another thing that they got, you know what? One of these websites says that they got the hair straightener, lip paint, or lip gloss, Wonder Beauty dust palette, or their highlighter palette. They got a Bodyography lip pencil and Barely There, and they got a hair care anti-frizz product. It says that every charmer will receive a 1 Suvia Prodigy palette or hairstyle straightener. Every charmer will receive 1 Tarte Cosmetic glitter lip paint, and every charmer will receive either 1 Wonder Dust Beauty palette or a highlighter palette, or the translucent setting powder. So there's 3 of them that came in mine, along with additional items. So I don't know if it's not showing me on here what the smaller boxes got, unfortunately, and I'm having a hard time finding it. So I believe I got everything. I mean, you're only supposed to get 5 items, and I got 9 items in mine. So if I didn't get everything in the December box, I'm really not that concerned, because I really did get a lot of stuff that I don't even know if I use all of it, truth be told, but it's fun to play around with. So let's go ahead and dive right into the box. So for the first thing that I've already kind of like dived into was the Luxie Complete Face Set. You can already see that there are some brushes missing, because I did use this brush collection to film with in my last video. I can tell you right now that I really like this brush set. It was very easy to blend out my eyeshadows with this collection, and it was very easy to apply the highlighter, plus all the brushes itself come with the like what it is, like the tapered highlighter like on there, which I think is very handy dandy for someone out there who's not very familiarized with brushes and how each brushes work or what brush goes to what. So the fact that it is labeled with it on there, and the back of it comes with what each one is, and then on the front it's like a nice little stand. I can tell you now, I love this little box. To me, that was amazing. I'm going to be reaching for this all the time on my beauty stands, because this was a great product. I'm really glad that I got it. One of the other things I got was this Grand Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. I'm very particular about what I use for mascaras. I really like lift when it comes to mascaras. I have very, very long lashes, and they do have a slight curl, but they're very long, so they're very heavy, so they do kind of go down just a little bit. So if I could have a mascara that really lifts it up, I'm all for it. And all, to me, depends on the bristle. So if the bristle just isn't working for me, then the mascara itself just doesn't work. And I'm just picky when it comes to that. So let's just see. Okay, so I could see right here that these they're going to be like little soft little bristles, so I think I might end up liking this. But like I said, I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna definitely give it a go, see how I like it, and I'll tell you guys about it in another video. Something else that I did receive was the Spongel Blossom Bliss Body Wash Infuser. This is how it looks. Oh my god, it smells like sweet pea. It smells like Bodyography, like sweet pea. You know that like that body spray that you get at Walmart, like the body one, like I don't even know what it's called, or like the collagen. It's like CAL. I don't know what it is, but it smells just like sweet pea. That's awesome. And it says all you have to do is just place it under water, squeeze to absorb, massage in circular motions to clean skin, squeeze out excessive water after each use. All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I actually really am excited to try the next product, and it is this Almist Pro Collagen Marine Cream. It's an anti-wrinkle day cream, and it's for fine lines and wrinkles. And I feel like I'm not there yet where I have wrinkles, but this is how the product itself looks. I'm really, really excited to try this out, because I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm very, very into skin products. As much as I love makeup, I feel like I love skin products even more. And it said that this is clinically proven. The powerful anti-aging ingredients have been shown to reduce the appearance of wrinkles, improve skin's firmness and tone, and hydration in 14 days. So I'm definitely gonna give this a go every single day as my daily moisturizer. Hopefully it helps to hold back the oil, but that's not a guarantee, so we'll see. The next product that I did try out was the Pretty Vulgar Translucent Setting Powder. It came with like this little poof. And I can tell you right now, just from using it in my one video, I fell in love with it. To me, it's very similar to Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I feel like it definitely settled into my pores, although I feel like I'm getting like a little oily now because I've been wearing this makeup for quite some time now. but it settled into my pores, and I feel like it definitely helped to hide my fine lines, and it really made my skin matte. But I can already see like I'm getting like a little shiny, but I think it has nothing to do with the product itself. I think it has to just do with the fact that I'm just an oily bitch, and I've been wearing this makeup for quite a little time, and I had these like hot lights shining onto me, so it's causing my skin to like sweat, and it's causing me to kind of break out with oil. That's what it is. Next product that we're gonna look at is this Glam as Fuck bag. Now, I read a lot of comments on Instagram where people are saying that this is a joke. They're saying that the charger in here does not hold a charge. I like the fact that it's like a little beauty bag. I'm gonna definitely use this as like a traveling bag, so I'm grateful for that. But they said this Crimes of Beauty charger is just a joke. Like flat out a joke. It does not work, and it only lasts for just a couple of minutes, and then it just goes to shit. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I have not tried this out. I probably will try it out at some point. I just keep it in my purse, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not gonna be like so upset about it just because I have my own portable charger. But it's a really cool idea, and I really do hope it works. People say it only lasts for a couple of minutes, and if that's the case, then whatever. Not everybody's gonna be happy. So for the next stuff, I got the Sylvia Prodigy eyeshadow palette. Oh, this is a really pretty palette. That's really pretty. What I am gonna start doing, just because I literally have so much makeup, like I have an abundance of makeup, that I'm never gonna go through half this stuff, or even like more than half the stuff. So when I get my BoxyCharm box, depending on how I like the product based upon how it looks, will depend whether or not I keep it, because I get so many eyeshadow palettes at this point that I don't even go through half of them, and I feel like they just go to waste. So I've already started setting aside a whole box full of nothing but makeup that I haven't even touched or will touch, and that I'm gonna be doing in a big giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. I'm gonna be giving that box away to one lucky winner and saying, here you go, you know, take the makeup, you know, hopefully get better use out of it than I do, because I hate wasting makeup. Like, as much as I like sitting there in my collection, all it's doing is just sitting there in my collection. I feel like it's just collecting dust, going to waste, and I know that somebody out there could probably have better use for it than I will. So I want to try this palette out, and if I don't try it out within a week, I'm just going to toss it into that box, because as much as like pretty as some of these like shades are, like I really just like the color structure. Like the color structure to me is really pretty. If I end up not touching this eyeshadow palette, then I'm just gonna give that away, because I can find those colors in other eyeshadow palettes. So Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette, once again. I like how they cross out the X, like they cross out that right there, so like you can't resell it, which is kind of funny. The really nice size mirror, which I really am obsessed with mirrors, don't ask why. And this is the palette itself. I do love how it came with the names on the actual eyeshadows. To me, that is phenomenal. I love seeing stuff on like that. These shadows right here, they look like honestly like your everyday eyeshadow palette. It's not calling out to me. It looks really pretty. I just don't know if I'm gonna use it. I just don't know. So I think this might go into my donation box. One of the last products that I got, I think I showed you guys all 9. That is really pretty. That is how the gloss looks. You could definitely tell this is just a lip topper. It's a really gorgeous like metallic-y pink. I can tell it's an iridescent lip color, and I'd definitely be a great topper. Unfortunately, I don't want to put it onto this lip because I really like how this lip looks matte, and it's very soft and creamy, and I just don't want to kind of mess it up. But yeah, that is it for my box. I pretty much went over everything that I got, and yeah, like I said, I was not really happy this month with BoxyCharm. I came really close to canceling BoxyCharm. Like I said, I understand that things get a little complicated. Things happen during Christmas season. I completely understand that, and I'm very, very like aware of that. However, I just wish that instead of them constantly posting Instagram posts, they could have reached out to everybody saying, listen, this is what's going on. Like, I know they sent out emails saying everything's running behind, you'll get your box before the 20th, but that's all they said. They then just ignored it. They ignored all the comments, ignored everything else, ignored all the emails. Like, even I emailed them just like, hey, can I please get my tracking number? Like, I understand you're really backed up. I just kind of want to know when to expect it, because where I live, like I don't get the box necessarily delivered to my door, so I make sure that I'm available around for it. So that's all I wanted, but they never got back to me, and it's been a little bit, and that's the part that's upsetting. That's the part that's upsetting to me, is how long this took. When my friends got theirs within a week of getting charged, they got theirs within a week, and mine just came literally yesterday on the 18th. So that's kind of like disappointing. But other than that, like, this box I think is really cool. Like I said, I'm really excited to try out the sponge. I'm really excited to try out the Elmis Marine Cream. I'm excited to try out the mascara. Hopefully I end up liking it. I like the bag that I got. The 2 eyeshadow palettes look pretty cool, and I really do like the Pretty Vulgar setting powders. So I'm not disappointed with this box by any means. And I don't know, like I said, if I got everything that came in the December box. If I didn't, it is what it is. I can't do anything about that. So yeah, that is it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give me a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye, guys. Ugh, I hate having colds. I'm like, no, I don't want to start this video. Hey guys, what's up? That's shaky. These eyelashes are bomb diggity.